So check this out. FHA is discussing lowering their mortgage insurance premiums. Yes, you heard it here first. They were thinking about it last year, but the chance of it happening then was super low. But now, halfway through 2016, the chance of an MIP reduction is fairly high, apparently 60% to some industry professionals. Now, most industry folks believe this would be a good thing, and I'm sure future homeowners would agree. Affordable housing? Not a bad thing. But not so fast. MGIC President and CEO Patrick Sinks questions the idea and really the role of FHA. Now let me set the stage here. Patrick's company MGIC provides an alternative to the government FHA loan. It's the private or conventional option, if you will, for consumers out there watching. Let me break it down even further. Now, the only reason we can purchase homes with low down payments is due to mortgage insurance companies that insure lenders against loss. Otherwise, we would all have to put 20% down. Low down payment loans are risky, and the only reason lenders make them is this insurance policy that makes them whole if a consumer defaults. Make sense? Well, you have the private sector on one hand, MGIC and other private mortgage insurance companies, we'll call them PMI, and on the other hand, you have the government sector, FHA. Both provide similar options. Now, private mortgage insurance, or PMI, they ruled the land for quite some time, as you can see. They're the blue line. The Great Recession hit, and PMI's market share dives, and FHA's market share, the green line, skyrocketed and has since tried to find level footing, as you can see. FHA currently in the lead. So you can kind of see why Patrick, the CEO of MGIC, is questioning whether this is a good idea or not. Now, at first glance, this may seem like a bit of like a sour grapes situation. The CEO is just mad that his company's losing business to FHA. But if you really dig into it, and I'm sure you have, and you're all nerds like me and you read private mortgage insurance blog posts, God, what's wrong with me? Anyway, sorry. The CEO actually makes some pretty good valid points. And hey, I'm all for affordable housing options for consumers, but Patrick makes some valid points stating, and I paraphrase in an effort to make mortgage insurance interesting, hold up guys, isn't FHA's role to assist underserved households? You guys went from serving a small part of the community to serving everyone. That's not your stated mission. Know your role, FHA, and get back in line. Again, totally paraphrasing. He goes on to say, nearly half your portfolio is made up of buyers that earn greater than the area median, and you have several repeat clients. Hold up. Aren't you guys trying to help first-time and underserved households? How is that underserved? These borrowers have private sector alternatives, my company, that would not further expose U.S. taxpayers. Yo. And furthermore, FHA, the market recovery is well underway. Thanks for stepping in and holding it down during the storm, but hey, daddy's back and I got this from here. Again, totally paraphrasing, guys. Making mortgage insurance interesting is tough. By the way, FHA, you guys were just complaining that your market share is way too high and wanted it to drop. So, let it drop already. Now for the knockout punch by MGIC, and I just can't paraphrase this one, it's just too technical, so you guys are gonna get it verbatim. He closes with this. If FHA reduces premiums again and uses the same 2015 premium reduction talking points, they will likely say that they're providing access to homeownership to thousands of more borrowers, and this premium reduction will not impact capital because of the additional premiums generated by the new homeowners. That is a make it up with volume strategy using taxpayer dollars. And that's not sound housing policy. Then he dropped the figurative mic and walked away. But he forgot that he was not done and he picked up the mic and threw another KO punch stating, there's no justifiable reason for FHA to consider reducing its premiums without first addressing its role. The market is well served by the private sector during these better economic times, and further, doing so actually increases taxpayer exposure. And then he dropped the mic for the last time and then he actually walked away. What's up? So yes, I did find this story buried in a PMI blog post, and I agree, who does that? But it is interesting, and I wonder if this will cause FHA to pause its talks about lowering their mortgage insurance premiums. What do you guys think? MGIC just hating on FHA, or does MGIC make some valid points? Maybe he's right. Maybe the taxpayers shouldn't be on the hook for all these loans. I don't know. I can kind of understand both sides. What do you all think? Let us know down below. Peace, and we'll see you guys next week. By the way, Patrick, don't hate on me for paraphrasing. I tried to capture the essence and passion of your message. Much love to you also, Dean. And I wonder if this will cause FHA to pause. That sounds like a lot of rhyming.